Hello everyone, welcome back to Learn with Endless. On the recommendation of the subscriber named Aaron, today I'm going to start with the unit 1 of the topic business communication. Let's get started. Here are the few notes I've prepared. I will not discuss the syllabus again as we have already discussed in another video. You can go through this one if you want. Let's get started. Introduction. Business communication plays a vital role in the success of any organization. It encompasses various forms of communication used within a business context, including written, verbal, and nonverbal communication. Meaning of business communication. Business communication refers to the exchange of information, ideas, and messages within and outside an organization to facilitate effective decision making, coordination, and collaboration. It involves the transmission of both verbal and non-verbal information through various channels and mediums. Process of business communication. The process of business communication involves several steps. It involves a sender, a message, a medium, a receiver, feedback, and noise. Let's go through let's go through them one by one. Sender. The sender initiates the communication by encoding the message, which means putting it into words, symbols, gestures. Message. The message is the information or idea being communicated by the sender. It can be in the form of written or spoken words, visuals, or body language. Medium. The medium is the channel or means through which the message is transmitted. It can be verbal, spoken or written, or non-verbal, gestures, facial expressions, etc. Receiver. The receiver is the person or the group who receives the message. They decode the message, interpreting and understanding its meaning. Feedback. Feedback is the response or reaction of the receiver to the message. It completes the communication loop and helps ensure the message was understood as intended. Noise. Noise refers to any interference or barrier that may disrupt or distort the communication process. It can be physical, psychological, semantic, or technical in nature. Next topic, functions of business communication. Business communication serves various functions within an organization, and they are informative function, expressive function, persuasive function, coordination function, decision making function. Let's go through them one by one. Informative function. Communication disseminates information, instructions, policies, procedures, and updates to employees, enabling them to perform their tasks effectively. Expressive function. Communication provides a platform for employees to express their ideas, opinions, concerns, and feedback, fostering a culture of open communication and engagement. Persuasive function. Communication persuades and influences others, whether it's convincing people, customers to purchase a product, employees to adopt a new strategy, or stakeholders to support a business initiative. Coordination function. Communication coordinates activities and efforts among two different departments, teams, individuals, ensuring alignment and collaboration towards common goals. Decision making function. Communication provides the information and the data necessary for decision making, allowing managers and leaders to make informed choices and solve problems effectively. New topic. Need and importance of business communication. Need for business communication. Business communication is essential for the following reasons: exchange of information, building relationships, decision making, conflict resolution, enhancing productivity. Let's go through them in detail one by one. Exchange of information. It facilitates the exchange of vital information between individuals, teams, departments, and stakeholders, enabling the smooth functioning of the organization. Building relationships. Effective communication helps build positive relationships both internally and externally, fostering trust, understanding, and collaboration. Decision making. Communication provides the necessary data, insights, and perspective required for the informed decision making and enabling organizations to adapt and respond to the challenges and opportunities. Conflict resolution. Communication plays a crucial role in resolving conflicts and misunderstandings, promoting harmony and cooperation within the organization, enhancing productivity. Clear and effective communication reduces errors, minimizes delays, and improves efficiency, leading to the enhanced productivity and performance. Importance of business communication. Effective business communication holds several key importance. A. Improved internal and external relations, increased employee engagement, enhanced customer satisfaction, efficient problem solving, strong organizational culture. Let's go through them in detail one by one. Improve internal and external relationships. Communi- Good communication fosters positive relationships among employees, teams, and external stakeholders, leading to better collaboration and business success. Increased employee engagement. Open and transparent communication empowers employees, making them feel valued, engaged, and motivated to contribute to the organization goals. Enhance customer satisfaction. Effective communication enables businesses to understand and meet customer needs, resulting in improved customer satisfaction and loyalty. Efficient problem solving. Clear communication ensures that problems are identified, understood, and resolved efficiently, minimizing disruptions and optimizing productivity. Strong organizational culture. Effective communication helps build a strong organizational culture based on shared values, common goals, and mutual understanding. New topic: medium of business communication, verbal and non-verbal communication. Let's go through verbal communication first. Verbal communication involves the use of spoken or written words to convey messages. It includes spoken communication and written communication. Spoken communication. Face to face conversations, meetings, presentations, and telephone calls are examples of spoken communication. It allows for immediate feedback and clarification. Written communication. Written communication includes emails, memos, reports, letters, and other written documents. It provides a permanent record and allows for thoughtful formulation of messages. Nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication refers to the use of gestures, body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice to convey meaning. It includes body language, tone of voice, visual communication. Body language. Postures, gestures, eye contact, and facial expressions can convey emotions, attitudes, and intentions without the use of words. Tone of voice. The tone, pitch, and inflection in spoken communication can affect the interpretation and impact of the message. Visual communication. Visual aids such as charts, graphs, diagrams, and presentations can enhance understanding and engagement. Channels of business communication. There are different channels of for business communication, formal and informal. Let's go to the formal ones first. Formal channels. Formal communication channels are established by the organization and follow a predefined hierarchical structure. They include downward communication, upward communication, lateral communication, diagonal communication. Downward communication. Communications flows from higher level management to the low level employees, providing instructions, goals, policies, and feedback. Upward communication. Communication flows from lower level employees to higher level management, conveying feedback, ideas, suggestions, and concerns. Lateral communication. Communication occurs between individuals or departments at same hierarchical level, promoting coordination, collaboration, and problem solving. Diagonal communication. Communication occurs between individuals or departments at different hierarchical levels, allowing for cross-functional collaboration and information sharing. Informal channels. Informal communication channels are unofficial, spontaneous, and outside the formal organizational structure. They include grapevine communication and social interaction. Grapevine communication. Informal Informal conversations and rumors among employees that may transmit information rapidly but can be unreliable. Social interaction. Informal communication happens during social gatherings, lunch breaks, and casual conversation, fostering camaraderie, a sense of belonging, and relationship building. Let's discuss different levels of communication. Interpersonal communication, group communication, and organizational communication. Let's go through intrapersonal communication first. Communication that occurs within an individual's mind, involving self-reflection, thought process, and decision making. Interpersonal communication. Communication that takes place between two or more individuals, involving face-to-face interactions, conversations, and relationships. Group communication. Communication that occurs within a small group of individuals working together, sharing ideas, collaborating, and making decisions collectively. Organizational communication. Communication that takes place within an organization, involving various levels, departments, and stakeholders to achieve organizational goals. Different directions of communication: downward, upward, lateral, and right. Downward communication. Hmm, I've already discussed this one. Communication that flows from high level management to low level employees, providing instructional feedback, organizational information. Upward communication. I've gone through, so let's go through again. Communication that flows from low-level employees to high-level management, conveying feedbacks, ideas, suggestions, concerns. Later communication. Communication that occurs between individuals or departments at the same level, hierarchical level, promoting coordination, collaboration, and problem-solving. Diagnostic communication that occurs between individuals or departments are different hierarchical levels aligned for cross-functional collaboration. Next topic. Let's go to the next topic. It's an important one. Effective communication. This is helpful in your daily life. Effective communication. Effective communication is the process of transmitting information, ideas, thoughts, and emotions in a clear, concise, and meaningful way. It involves the sender conveying a message to the receiver, who then understands and interprets the message as intended. The effective communication is crucial in various parts of life, including personal relationships, professional settings, and social interactions. Difficulties and barriers to effective communication. There are several barriers that can hinder effective communication. This is an important question. It often comes in the exam. Language barrier. The different barriers for effective communication are hence language barriers, physical psychological barriers, semantic barriers, cultural barriers. Let's go to them one by one. Language barriers. Differences in language, vocabulary, or dialects can lead to misunderstandings. Physical barriers, distances, noise, lack of privacy, and technological issues can hinder effective communication. Psychological barriers. Personal biases, emotions, assumptions, and preconceived notions can impede understanding. Semantic barriers, differences in interpretation, meanings, and understanding of words and symbols can cause miscommunication. Cultural barriers, varied cultural norms, values, and communication styles can create barriers in cross-cultural communication. This is also an important topic. Solutions for effective communication. To overcome communication barriers, consider the following solutions: clarity and simplicity, active listening, empathy and respect, feedback and validation, use of technology. Let's go through them in detail one by one. Clarity and simplicity. Use clear, concise language, avoid jargons, and break down complex information into understandable terms. Active listening. Participate active listening skills, paying attention, seeking clarification, and providing feedback to ensure mutual understanding. Empathy and respect. Show empathy, respect, and openness towards others' perspectives, cultural differences, and communication preferences. Feedback and validation. Encourage feedback and ask for confirmation and provide validation to ensure accurate interpretation of the message. Use of technology. Use appropriate communication technologies and tools to facilitate effective communication, particularly in remote or global settings. Next topic: interactive and non interactive techniques of communication. Interactive techniques. Interactive communication involves active engagement and two-way exchange of information. For example, it includes face-to-face meetings, video conferences, and live discussions. Non-interactive techniques. Non-interactive communication involves one-way transmission of information without immediate feedback. Examples include emails, letters, reports, and record videos. Next topic, listening as a tool of communication. Listening is a crucial component of effective communication. It involves receiving, actively receiving, interpreting, and understanding the message being communicated. And guys, if you think I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video or slow it down. I know I speak too fast. If you think I'm speaking too fast, still you can pause the video, slow down the video, and rewatch it again. And notes are in the Telegram. If you want, you can see the notes too in the Telegram. Or you can email me on my business email ID. I will send you the notes. Guidelines for effective listening includes paying attention, active engagement, empathic listening, avoiding interpretations, paraphrasing and summarizing, providing feedback. Let's go through them in detail one by one. Focus on the speaker or the message being conveyed. Paying attention, focus on the speaker or the message being conveyed. Avoid distraction and maintain eye contact. Active engagement. Show interest and engagement through non-verbal clues such as nodding, facial expressions, and appropriate body language. Empathic listening. Try to understand the speaker's perspective, feelings, and emotions, and demonstrate empathy and respect. Avoid interpretation. Allow the speaker to express their thoughts without interpreting and seeking clarification, or ask questions after they have finished speaking. Paraphrasing and summarizing. Reflect back what you have understood by paraphrasing or summarizing the speaker's main points to ensure comprehension and clarify any misunderstanding. Providing feedback. Offer feedback and responses that demonstrate understanding and active listening and interest in the conversation. So, guys, Unit 1 is clear. I will discuss the Unit 2 on another video. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys will subscribe to my channel. And if you find this video helpful, do share it with your friends. हाँ दोस्तों को शेयर कर देना मैं भी हिंदी बोलता हूँ थोड़ा बहुत मेरी हिंदी थोड़ी मतलब पुअर ही है बहुत ज़्यादा कोई नहीं बाकी if you guys want any other notes on any other subjects do comment on the video I will try to make I can't promise but I will try to make more videos on those subjects. It will take some time to make the notes and then make this video, but I will. So do drop the subject names in the channel. Anyway, thanks again for watching and बस like करो वीडियो शेयर करो बाय Good morning everyone. Welcome back to Learn with English. As you guys have noticed, uh, for the Unit 1 of Business Communication, I missed to discuss a crucial topic in detail, and that was the seven C's of communication. So, in this video, I'm going to try to discuss it in detail. So, without any wasting time, let's get started. Seven C's of communication. The seven C's of communication are a well established framework that used to ensure that professional and academic interaction are effective and professional. These principles help prevent misunderstanding and ensure that your message is received exactly as you intended. Here is the detailed breakdown of each. The first one is clarity, second one is consciousness, third is concreteness, fourth is correctness, five is coherence, six is completeness, and the last one is courtesy. Let's discuss them in detail. Clarity. The message should be focused on a specific goal. Avoid using complex language or fluff that might confuse the audience. Action. Use short sentences and simple words, and the result would be The receiver doesn't have to read between the lines to understand your point. Con- Conciseness. The conciseness means sticking to the point and keeping it brief. In a world of short attention spans, and every word must add value. Action. Eliminate filler words. Example, for the purpose of, becomes for, and avoid repeating the same points multiple times. Result. We save the audience time and keep their engagement high. Third, concreteness. A concrete message is supported by specific facts and figures rather than generalities or vague descriptions. Action. Instead of saying, our channel is growing fast, say, our channel gained 100 subscribers in February. Result. Your message feels solid, credible, and hard to misinterpret. Well, I think, well, example of channel, मेरे 100 subscribers बने हैं February में. Thank you. Concreteness. This refers to both accuracy of information and technical quality of the delivery, grammar, spelling, and pronunciation. Action. Double check your facts, dates, and names before hitting send or publish. Result. It builds trust and maintains a professional image. Number five, coherence. The logic of your message should flow naturally from one point to the next. All points should be relevant to the main topic. Action. Use transitions like furthermore, however, and consequently to bridge your ideas. Its result would be the audience can follow your train of thought without getting lost. Number six, completeness. A complete message provides all information the audience needs to take action or make a decision. Action. Ensure you answer the who, what, when, where, and why. If you are inviting someone to a stream, include the time and the platform. Result. It reduces the need for back and forth questions. Number seven, courtesy. Courtesy involves being respectful, polite, and enthusiastic. It takes receivers' feelings into account. Action. Use a positive tone and avoid hidden insults or passive aggressive pacing. Result. It strengthens the relationship and fostering a collaborative environment. Anyway, with this, the seven C's of communication is over. If you liked my video, please subscribe to my channel for similar content. If you want videos on certain topic or notes, do write in the chat. I mean comments. It's not a live stream, it's not chat. So if you guys want, I will make the notes of other topics too. Please support my channel and share this. If you find this video helpful, share it with your friends. Anyway, see you soon. Bye. Mochi Mochi. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Learn with Endless. Today, I'm going to start with Unit 2 of Business Communication, of the course Business Communication. Let's get started. Unit 2, Effective Writing. Effective writing is a crucial skill in both personal and professional contexts. It involves conveying ideas, information, and messages in a clear, concise, and engaging manner. Effective writing involves several stages in the writing process: pre-writing, drafting, revising, editing, and proofreading. And pre-writing involves brainstorming and researching to gather information and create an outline. Drafting focuses on getting thoughts into paper without worrying about perfection. During revision, the writer refines the content, organizes the ideas, and improves coherence. Editing involves checking for errors in grammar, punctuation, spelling, and consistency. Finally, proofreading involves carefully examining the document for any remaining errors. In terms of organization and structure, an effective piece of writing should have auto-grabbing introduction, well-structured body paragraph presenting supportive arguments, Smooth transitions between ideas and a conclusion that summarizes the main point and leaves the reader with a final thought or call to action. Clarity and conscience are crucial in writing, using clear and straightforward language, avoiding ambiguity, employ active voice, and eliminating redundancy help achieve clarity. Writing style should consider the intent audience, maintain a consistent tone throughout the writing, and incorporate vivid descriptions and figurative language to engage the reader. Proper grammar and languages usage enhance clarity and credibility. Attention should be paid to the sentence structure, grammar rules, spelling, vocabulary, and proofreading to identify and correct errors. By using these guidelines, writers can effectively communicate their ideas in a clear, concise, and engaging manner. Continued practice and seeking feedback will help improve writing skills over time. Guidelines for clear writing. Use clear and concise language. Write in a straightforward manner using simple and precise language. Avoid unnecessary jargons, complex sentence structure, and wordy expressions. Organize your thoughts. Present your ideas in a logical and structured manner. Use paragraphs, headings, and subheadings to guide the reader through your writing. Use active voice. Prefer active voice over passive voice to make your writing more direct and engaging. Active voice emphasizes the subject performing the action. Be specific and concrete. Provide specific details, examples, and evidence to support your points. Avoid vague or general statements that can lead to confusion or ambiguity. Use clear transitions. Use transitional words and phrases to establish connection between the sentences, paragraphs, and sections. This helps create a smooth flow and enhances the coherence of your writing. Proofread and edit. Always review your writing for grammar, spelling, and punctuation and syntactic errors. Editing ensures that your writing is polished and error free. References and bibliographical research tools. When conducting research and writing, references and bibliographical research tools are essential for citing and locating sources. Here are some commonly used tools. Bibliographical databases. Online databases like PubMed, JSTOR, and IEA Explorer provide access to a wide range of scholarly articles, research papers, and academic resources. Library catalogs. Library catalogs, whether online or physical, allow you to search for books, journals, and other materials available in libraries' collection. Citation management and software. Tools such as EndNote, Zotero, and Mendeley help organize and format references, making it easier to cite sources in your writing. Or you can use ChatGPT. Citing methods, footnotes, and discussion footnotes. Citing your sources is essential for academic integrity and giving credit to the original authors. There are different citation methods, such as APA, MLA, Chicago, or Harvard style. Here are some journal guidelines. In-text citations. In-text citations are used within the main body of your writing to acknowledge sources. They typically include the author's name, year of publication, and page number, if applicable. References list or bibliographies. At the end of your writing, include a reference or list of bibliography that provides full details of the sources you cited. Follow the specific citation cycle. Guidelines for formatting. Footnotes. Footnotes are additional notes placed at the bottom of a page. They are used to provide additional information, clarification, or comments related to specific points in the text. Discussion footnotes. Discussion footnotes are similar to regular footnotes, but are specially used for in depth discussions, expansions, or tangential information that might disrupt the flow of the main text. Next topic, use of the library and internet for collection, classification, and interpretation of data and information. I remember last year or 2 years back, this was a question in the deal. There was a question, 8 marks or 16-mark question on this one. Library research. Libraries provide access to books, journals, databases, and other resources. Utilize library catalogs, librarian assistance, and interlibrary loan services to locate relevant materials for your research. Internet research. The Internet offers a vast amount of information. Use reliable and reputable sources such as scholarly databases, government websites, and academic journals. Critically evaluate the credibility and accuracy of online sources. Collection of data and information. Use a combination of primary and secondary sources to gather data and information. Primary sources include first-hand accounts, surveys, interviews, and experiments. Second sources are existing works such as books, articles, and reports that analyze or interpret primary sources. Classification of data and information. Organize and classify your data and information based on relevant themes or categories. This helps in structuring your writing and presenting a coherent argument. Interpretation of data and information. Analyze and interpret the data and information you have collected. Identify patterns, draw conclusions, and provide evidence to support your arguments. Remember to critically evaluate the sources you use, properly cite your references, and adhere to ethical guidelines when collecting or interpreting data and information. Utilizing these guidelines and research tools will help you conduct through your research, accurately cite your sources, and present your findings effectively in your writing. As you can see, Unit 2 is done, effective writing. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys. If you like this video, you like to share this video with your friends, subscribe to my channel. I will post the Unit 3 soon as I have time. बाकी और कोई topics हो you want, I will make the notes and share it. Just comment the topics in the chat. And if you want these notes, you can message me on my business email or chat in the Telegram. I will share with you guys. बाकी एक बार बता दो कमेंट करके कि मुझे नोट्स पेड रखने चाहिए फ्री मैं तो फ्री सोच रहा हूँ एनीवे थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग बाय सी यू सून वाओ ओके yo what's up guys welcome back to learn with endless today I'm going to start with the unit 3 report writing of business communication so let's get started right away unit 3 report writing is commonly used in academic, business, and professional settings to convey research findings, project updates, and other important information. Types of reports. Reports can be classified into various types based on their purpose, context, and intended audience. Some common types of reports include formal reports, informal or short reports, progress reports, research reports, feasible reports, incident reports. Let's go through them one by one. Formal reports. These reports are structured, detailed, and usually written for internal or external stakeholders. They often follow a specific format and include components such as title page, table of context, executive summary, introduction, main body, conclusion, recommendations, and references. Informal or short reports. These reports are relatively brief and informal in nature. They may not have a formal structure and are often used for internal communication within an organization. They typically address specific issues, provide updates, or make recommendations. Progress reports. Progress reports track the status and progress of ongoing projects or initiatives. They provide updates on accomplishments, challenges, and future plans. Research reports. Research reports present findings and analysis from research studies. They typically include an introduction, methodology, data analysis, results, and conclusions. Feasible reports. Feasible reports assesses the viability and practicality of a proposed project or idea. They analyze various factors such as financial, technical, legal, and market feasibility to determine the project's potential success. Incident reports. The incident report documents accidents, incidents, or any unexpected events that occur within an organization. They provide a factual account of what happened, the causes, and any actions taken. Formal report, its components and purpose. Formal reports are structured documents that follow a specific format and include several components. The main components of formal reports are the title page, tables of context, executive summary, introduction, main body, conclusion, recommendations, references. Let's go through them one by one. Title page. The title page includes title of the report, the name of the author or authors, the date, and any other relevant information. The table of context lists the main sections and subsections of the report with their corresponding page numbers, allowing readers to navigate the report easily. Executive summary. The executive summary provides a concise overview of the report's key points, findings, conclusions, and recommendations. It is usually written after completing the entire report and serves as a summary for busy readers. Introduction. The introduction section sets the context, objectives, and the scope of the report. It provides background information on the topic and outlines the report's purpose. Main body. The main body contains the detailed information, analysis, and findings related to the report's topic. It is organized into sections and subsections based on the report's structure and covers the main context of the report. Conclusion. The conclusion summarizes the main findings, conclusions, and recommendations of the report. It provides a concise summary of key points discussed. Recommendations. Recommendations suggest actions or solutions based on the report's findings and analysis. They provide guidance for decision making and problem solving. Referencing. The references section lists all the sources cited in the report. It is important to use proper citation style and format. Next topic, organization, organizing information, outlining and numbering sections, section headlines, subsections, and presentation. To organize information effectively in a report, you can use the following technique: outlining, number sectioning. Let's go through them one by one. Outline. Before starting the report, create an outline that outlines the main sections and subsections. This helps in organizing your thoughts and structuring the report. Numbering section. Use numbering or bullet points to clearly indicate the hierarchy or sections and subsections in the report. This helps readers navigate and understand the organization of the context. Section headings. Use clear and descriptive headings for each section. Headings provide a snapshot of the content and guide the reader through the report. Subheadings. If needed, use subheadings to further break down the content within each section. Subheadings help organize information and make it more accessible to readers. Presentation. Pay attention to the visual presentation of the report. Use consistent formatting, font styles, and sizes. Incorporate visual aids such as tables, graphs, and charts to present data or complex information effectively. Next topic, writing reports on fieldwork slash visits to industry and business concern. When writing report on fieldwork or visits to industries, consider the following: background, methodology, findings, analysis, and recommendation. Background. Provide a brief background and context of the field work or visit. Explain the purpose, objectives, and scope of the visit. Methodology. Describe the methods used during the visit, such as observations, interviews, or data collection technique. Explain how the information was gathered and any limitations or challenges encountered. Findings. Present the findings and observations made during the visit. Describe the key aspects of the industry or business concern, such as operations, processes, products, or services. Analysis. Analyze the findings and provide insights or interpretation. Discuss any strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, or threats observed. Recommendation. Based on the analysis, provide recommendations or suggestions for improvement. Identify areas where the industry or business concern can enhance their operations or address any challenges identified. Next topic, summarizing annual reports of business of companies, its purpose, structure, and principles. Summarizing annual reports of companies involves considering the key information and highlights companies' performance and financial status. The purpose of summarizing annual reports is to provide a concise overview for stakeholders, investors, or interested parties. The structure of an annual report typically includes introduction, management discussion, analysis, financial statements, notes to financial statements, corporate governance, auditor's report. Introduction provides an overview of the company's mission, its vision, and key highlights. Management discussion and analysis discuss the company's performance, strategies, market conditions, and challenges faced during the year. Financial statement presents the company's financial performance, includes balance sheets, income statements, and cash flow statement. Notes to financial statement provides additional details, explanations, and disclosures related to financial statements. Corporate governance highlights the company's governance structure, board of directors, and ethical practices. Auditor's report provides an independent statement of the company's financial statement and compliances with accounting standards. When summarizing annual reports, focus on the key financial metrics, performance indicators, significant achievements, challenges, and future outlooks of the company. Use concise language, avoid jargon, and present the information in a clear and organized manner. Next topic, drafting minutes. Minutes are a written record of the proceedings, discussions, and decisions made during a meeting. When drafting minutes, follow these guidelines. And guys, if you think I am speaking too fast or too slow, you can change the speed from the YouTube settings. I know sometimes I read too fast or too slow. So do change the setting according to your own mental capacity. Anyway, where was I? When drafting minutes, follow these guidelines. Header information, attendees, agenda review, discussion summary, action items, next meetings, signature and approval. Let's go through them in detail one by one. Header information includes the name of the organization, meeting date, time, and location at the top of the document. Attendees list it lists the name of all attendees, including those present and absent. Also mention any guests or visitors present. Agenda review summarizes the agenda items discussed during the meeting. Discussion summary record a concise summary of the main points, ideas, and discussions that took place for each agenda item. Focus on key decisions, actions, and outcomes. Action item. List any action items or tasks assigned during the meeting. Include the responsible person, deadline, and any specific details or requirements. Decisions made. Clearly document any decisions or respond or resolutions made during the meeting. Next meeting. Note the date, time, and location of the next meeting, if applicable. Signature and approval include a decision for the minutes to be signed and approved by the minute chairperson or designated authority. Draft the minutes in a clear and objective manner. Use a professional tone and avoid personal opinions or biases. Ensure accuracy and completeness in capturing discussion and decisions made during the meeting. Remember, it is important that minutes are an official record, so it is important to maintain confident, confidentiality. I can't pronounce it. Use appropriate language and adhere to any organizational guidelines or requirements. Anyway, Unit 3 is over. Thanks for watching. If you guys like this video, subscribe to my channel for more such videos. If you want any other topics, I will make on those topics. You comment the topics in the chat section. Mm, that's it for today. If you want, you can share with your friends. Bye bye. See you guys soon. Adios. Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to Learn with Endless. Today I'm going to start with the Unit 4 of Business Communication. So without any wasting time, let's get started. Unit 4, Business Correspondence and E-Correspondence. Business correspondence refers to the exchange of written communication between individuals or organizations for business purposes. It plays a crucial role in establishing and maintaining professional relationships, conveying information, making inquiries, and conducting business transactions. With the advent of technology, e-correspondence has become an integral part of business communication involving the use of electronic mediums such as email, instant messaging, and online platforms. Need and importance of business letters. Business letters serve various purposes in the corporate world and plays a crucial role in effective communication. Some of the key reasons for the need and importance of business letters are formal communication, legal documentation, official records, external communication. Let's go through them one by one in detail. Business communication. Business letters provides a formal and professional means of communication between organizations, departments, or individuals. They help convey important information, requests, proposals, or agreements in a structured and official manner. Legal documentation. Business letters can serve as a legal documentation in various business transactions. They provide written evidence of arguments, contracts, or formal commitments, which can be useful in case of any disputes or legal proceedings. Official records. Business letters contribute to maintaining a record of important communications within an organization. They create a documented history of decisions, instructions, or any significant event, aiding in reference and accountability. External communication. Business letters are often used for external communication with clients, suppliers, partners, or other stakeholders. They help maintain professional relationships, convey business proposals, negotiate terms, or resolve issues in a written and formal manner. Next topic, office memorandum, office circulars, notices, and orders. Office memorandum. Office memorandums, commonly known as memos, are internal communication tools used within an organization. They are concise, informative, and used for conveying important messages, announcements, or updates to employees or specific departments. Office circulars. Office circulars are written communications sent to a specific group or employees within an organization. They provide information about policies, procedures, changes, or events and ensure consistent dissemination of important information. Notices. Notices are formal written announcements or notifications that are displayed or distributed within an organization or posted publicly. They provide information about meetings, events, policy changes, or any other significant updates that employees need to be aware of. Orders. Orders are written directives or instructions issued by authorities or managers within an organization. They communicate, they communicate specific tasks, assignments, or actions that need to be undertaken by employees. Next topic, technology for communication and effective IT communication tools. In today's digital era, communication plays a crucial role in business communication. It provides various tools and platforms to enhance communication efficiency and effectiveness. Some key technological and IT communication tools include email, instant messaging, video conferencing, collaborating tools, social media. Let's go through them in detail one by one. Email. Electronic mail or email is widely used communication tool for exchanging messages electronically. It allows for quick and efficient communication across distances and enables the exchange of documents or attachments. Instant messaging. Instant messaging platforms facilitate real-time communication, allowing individuals or teams to have quick discussions, share updates, or seek clarifications. They promote collaboration and swift decision making. Video conferencing. Video conferencing tools enable face-to-face communication and virtual meetings, bridging the gap between geographically dispersed individuals or teams. They enhance communication and foster better collaboration. Collaboration tools. Collaboration platforms provide shared workspaces. Let me give again. Collaboration tools. Collaboration platforms provide shared workspaces, document sharing, and project management features. They enable teams to work together, share information, and track progress in a centralized environment. Social media. Social media platforms offer opportunities for businesses to engage with customers, promote products or services, and create brand awareness. They provide a channel for interactive and public communication. Email, its advantages, safety and smartness in email. Advantages of email: swift and efficiency, cost effective, accessibility, documentation, speed and efficiency. Email allows for an instant communication and enables the swift exchange of information, eliminating the delays associated with traditional mail. Cost effective. Email eliminates the need for paper, envelopes, and postage, resulting in significant cost savings for businesses. Accessibility. Emails can be accessed from anywhere with an internet connection, making it convenient for remote communication and flexible work arrangements. Documentation. Email provides a written record of communication, making it easy to reference or retrieve information when needed. Safety and smartness in email. Data security, password protection, phishing awareness, smart organization, data security. It is important to use secure email services and follow best practices to protect sensitive information from unauthorized access or data breaches. Password protection. Use strong and unique passwords for email accounts to prevent unauthorized access. Phishing awareness. Be cautious of phishing emails and avoid clicking on suspicious links or providing personal information to unknown sources. Smart organization. Organize emails into folders or categories for efficient management and retrieval. Email etiquette. Clear and concise. Professional tone. Subject line. Proper format. Timely responses. Proofreading. Clear and concise. Be clear and concise in your email communications, keeping messages focused and to the point. Professional tone. Use a professional and polite tone in your email, maintaining appropriate language and avoiding offensive or overly casual language. Subject line. Use a clear and descriptive subject line that reflects the context or purpose of the email. Proper formatting. Use proper formatting, including paragraphs, bullet points, and headings to enhance readability. Timely response. Aim to respond to emails in a timely manner, acknowledging receipt and providing the necessary information or feedback. Proofreading. Before sending an email, proofreading is proofreading it carefully to correct any spelling or grammatical errors. Following these guidelines for effective email communication will help you communicate professionally, maintain data security, and make most of it this powerful communication tool. With this, we are over with Unit 4. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel and share with your friends if you find this helpful. And if you guys want these notes, they are in my Telegram. If you guys want, if you want these notes separately, you can email me on my business email. I will send you guys the notes. बाकी अगर और टॉपिक्स चाहिए हो तो you can comment on this video. I will make videos on that topic too. बना दूंगा उस पर videos. टाइम लगेगा. मुझे भी हफ्ता 10 दिन चाहिए नोट बनाने के लिए. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Learn with Endless. Today, we are going to start with the final unit of business communication. So, without any wasted time, let's get started. Unit 5, Spoken English and Oral Presentation. Spoken English and oral presentation skills are essential for effective communication in various professional and social contexts. Developing strong spoken English and oral presentation skills require practice, self awareness, and continuous improvement. By focusing on vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, and fluency, and mastering effective presentation techniques, individuals can become more confident and impactful communicators in both personal and professional settings. Importance of spoken English: clear communication, building relationships, career advancement. Let's discuss them one by one. Clear communication. Spoken English enables clear and effective communication, allowing ideas, thoughts, and information to be conveyed accurately. Building relationships. Good spoken English skills can help build rapport, relationships, and connect with others in personal and professional settings. Career advancement. Strong spoken English skills are highly valued in the workplace and can enhance career opportunities, especially in roles that require effective verbal communication. Next topic. Improving spoken English. It is important to improve our spoken English because by vocabulary enhancement, pronunciation and intonation, grammar fluency, active listening, we can increase our spoken English. It of just it is an important topic as it often comes in exam. So do remember to learn this topic. Vocabulary enhancement. Building a strong vocabulary by learning new words, phrases, and idioms helps express thoughts and ideas more precisely. Pronunciation and intonation. Working on pronunciation and intonation helps improve clarity and ensures that words are spoken clearly and effectively. Grammar and fluency. Understanding grammar rules and practicing speaking fluently contribute to conveying messages accurately and confidently. Active listening. After listening to native English speakers, watching English movies or TV shows, and engaging in conversations with fluent speakers can improve spoken English skills. Next topic, oral presentation skills. Planning and structure. Developing a clear structure and organizing the context of an oral presentation is crucial. This includes creating an introduction, body, and conclusion, and ensuring a logical flow of ideas. Visual aids. Effective use of visual aids, such as PowerPoint slides or props, can enhance audience understanding and engagement during a presentation. Delivery techniques. Employing appropriate delivery techniques, such as maintaining eye contact, using gestures and body language, and varying voice tone and pitch, can make a presentation more engaging and impactful. Audience engagement. Engaging the audience through interactive elements, asking questions, and encouraging participation fosters a connection and increases the effectiveness of the presentation. Handling questions. Being prepared to handle questions from the audience by listening carefully, providing clear and concise answers, and maintaining a positive and confident demeanor. Next topic. Overcoming public speaking anxiety. Preparation. Adequate preparation, practice, and familiarization with the presentation content can boost confidence and reduce anxiety. Breathing and relaxation techniques. Employing deep breathing techniques and relaxation techniques before and during presentation can help manage nervousness. Positive self-talk. Developing positive self-talk and affirmations can help build confidence and elevate anxiety. Visualization success. Visualizing a successful presentation and positive outcome can help reduce anxiety and increase self-assurance. Gradual exposure. Gradually exposing oneself to public speaking opportunities and seeking business. And sorry, and speaking feedback for improvement can help build confidence over time. Next topic, effective negotiation. Negotiation is a crucial skill in both personal and professional settings, allowing individuals to reach mutually beneficial agreements, resolve conflicts, and build strong relationships. Effective negotiation involves understanding the key elements, following a structured process, and employing journal guidelines. Let's delve into this details of effective negotiation. Elements of negotiation: preparation, communication, bargaining, problem solving, flexibility, relationship building. Let's go through them one by one in detail. Thorough preparation. Thoroughly prepare for the negotiation by understanding the objectives, gathering relevant information, and identifying potential areas of compromise. Communication. Engaging open and clear communication with the other party, actively listening to their needs and concerns while effectively expressing your own. Bargaining. Engage in give and take process of making offers, concessions, and counteroffers to find common ground and reach mutually accepted agreement. Problem solving. Collaborating with other parties to explore creative solutions, brainstorm ideas, and find innovative ways to address the underlying interests and needs. Flexibility. Be open to alternative solutions and adaptable to changing circumstances throughout the negotiation process. Relationship building. Focus on building and maintaining a positive relationship with the other party, fostering trust, respect, and cooperation. Process of negotiation: preparation, opening, bargaining, closing, implementation. Let's go through them one by one. Preparation. Define your objectives. Determine your background, best alternative to the negotiation agreement. Gather relevant information and understand the other party's perspective. Opening. Start the negotiation with a positive and constructive tone, establishing rapport and setting the groundwork for productive discussion. Bargaining. Engage in the exchange of proposals, concessions, and counteroffers while actively seeking areas of agreement and compromise. Closing. Finalize the agreement by addressing any remaining issues, clarifying terms and conditions, and ensuring that both parties are satisfied. Implementation. Once the agreement is reached, ensure a smooth transition into the implementation phase with clear communication and follow up. Next topic, journal guidelines for effective negotiation. Preparation is the key. Active listening. Focus on interests and not positions. Seek win-win solutions. Maintain flexibility. Effective communication. Problem-solving mindset. Emphasize on mutual benefits. Remain calm and professional. Focus on long-term relationships. Let's go through them one by one. Preparation is the key. Thoroughly prepare by setting clear objectives, understanding the subject matter, and anticipating potential challenges. Active listening. Pay close attention to other party needs, concerns, and perspectives, and actively listen to understand their underlying interests. Focus on interests, not position. Look beyond the surface level position and uncover the underlying interests of both parties to find mutually benefit solutions. Seek win-win solutions. Strive for outcomes that benefit all parties involved, fostering long-term relationships and cooperation. Maintain flexibility. Be open to exploring different options and alternatives, such as rigid positions can hinder progress and creativity. Effective communication. Clearly articulate your needs, concerns, and propose solutions while being respectful and considerate of the other party's perspective. Problem solving mindset. Approach negotiation as a problem solving exercise, seeking creative solutions that addresses the interests and needs of all parties. Emphasize mutual benefits, highlight the advantages and positions that other party will gain from reaching an agreement. Promoting a positive negotiation environment. Remain calm and professional. Keep emotions in check and maintain a calm and professional demeanor, even in challenging or intense situations. Focus on long term relationships. Consider the impact of the negotiation on the future interactions and relationships, aiming to build trust and cooperation. Next topic, telephonic conversation. Telephonic conversation refers to communication conducted over the telephone. It is an essential form of communication in business and personal settings, allowing individuals to connect and exchange information effectively. To have an effective telephonic conversation, it is important to follow certain guidelines. Prepare clear introductions, professional tone, active listening, articulate clearly, stay focused, use polite language, confirm understanding, take notes, professional closure, follow. Let's go through them one by one. Prepare before making or receiving a call. Prepare yourself by gathering any necessary information, jotting down key points, and having any relevant documents or notes readily available. Clear introduction. Start the conversation with a clear and friendly introduction. State your name and organization if applicable, and politely ask for other person's name and affiliation. Professional tone. Maintain a professional and courteous tone throughout the conversation. Speak clearly and audibly using proper grammar and avoiding slang or jargon that may be unclear to the other person. Active listening. Pay close attention to other person's words and actively listen to their thoughts and concerns. Avoid interrupting and let them speak without interruption. Articulate clearly. Speak slowly and clearly, enunciating your words to ensure that the other person can understand you easily. Avoid mumbling or speaking too fast. Stay focused. Stay focused on purpose of the conversation and avoid unrelated tangents. Keep the conversation on track and address the key points or topics of discussion. Use polite language. Use polite and respectful language throughout the conversation. Say please and thank you when appropriate, and avoid using confrontational or aggressive language. Confirm understanding. After the other person speaks, paraphrase or summarize their points to confirm your understanding. This shows that you have actively engaged in conversation and helps avoid miscommunication. Taking notes. Take notes during the conversation to capture important information, action items, or any details that may be relevant for future reference. Professional closure. As the conversation comes to an end, summarize any agreed upon actions or next steps. Thank the person for their time and express appreciation for the conversation. Follow up if necessary. Follow up with the written communication, example, email, to confirm any agreements or recap the main points discussed during the conversation. Remember, telephonic conversation relies solely on verbal communication, so it is crucial to effectively convey your thoughts. Actively listen and maintain a professional and respectful tone throughout the conversation. By following these guidelines, you need to ensure that your telephonic conversations are productive, efficient, and leave a positive impression on the other party. Next topic, conducting and facing interviews. Conducting and facing interviews are key components of the hiring process in organizations. Whether you are an interviewer conducting an interview or a candidate facing an interview, there are certain guidelines that can help you navigate the process effectively. Conducting interviews. Prepare in advance. Familiarize yourself with job description, candidate's resume, and any other relevant information. Prepare a list of questions that assesses the candidate's qualifications, skills, and fit for the role. Create a comfortable environment. Set up a comfortable and professional environment for the interview. Make sure the candidates feel at ease and provide clear instructions on the interview process. Establishing rapport. Begin the interview with a warm greeting and small talk to establish rapport with the candidate. Create a friendly and welcoming atmosphere to help the candidate relax and express themselves effectively. Ask open ended questions. Use open ended questions to encourage candidates to provide detailed and thoughtful responses. These questions prompt candidates to share their experiences skills, and problem solving abilities. Active listening. Participate active listening throughout the interview. Pay attention to the candidate's responses. Maintain eye contact and show genuine interest in what they're saying. This demonstrates respect and helps you assess their suitability for the role. Use behavioral interviewing techniques. Ask behavioral based questions that require candidates to provide specific examples of past experiences, how they handle various situations. This helps assess their skills, abilities, and behavior in real time scenarios. There will be scenarios. Take notes. Take concise and relevant notes during the interview to help you remember key points and compare candidates later. However, ensure that noting does not distract from the active listening and engaging with the candidate. Provide information. Give candidates a chance to ask questions about the role, company, or any other relevant topic. Provide accurate and detailed information to help them make an informed decision if they are offered the position. Professional closure. At the end of the interview, inform the candidates about the next steps and timeline for hiring process. Thank them for their time and participation in the interview. Facing interviews. Next topic, facing interview. First, research the company. Then prepare responses. Remember to dress professionally. Work on your body language. Be authentic. Provide concrete examples. Ask questions. Follow. Let's go to them in detail one by one. Research the company. Conduct through research, thorough research about the company, its mission, values, products slash services, and recent news. This will demonstrate your interest and help you tailor your responses to align with organization's goals. Prepare responses. Anticipate common interview questions and prepare concise and relevant responses. Highlight your achievements, skills, and experiences that are directly relevant to the position. Dress professionally. Dress appropriately for the interview. Following the company's dress code, make a positive impression by presenting yourself in professional and well-groomed manner. Body language. Use confident and positive body language throughout the interview. Maintain good posture, make eye contact, and engage with the interviewer. Show enthusiasm and interest in the conversation. Be authentic. Be yourself and let your true personality shine through. Authentic- Authenticity is valued by interviewers and it helps them assess your fit within the company's culture, organization's culture. Provide concrete examples. Back up your skills and experience with specific examples from your past work or academic life. Share achievements, challenges you faced, and how you overcame them. Ask questions. Prepare thoughtful questions to ask the interviewer. This demonstrates your interest in the role and helps you gather information to make an informed decision. If an offer is extended, follow up. Send a thank you email or note to the interviewer or interviewers within 24 hours after the interview, expressing gratitude for the opportunity of the interview and reiterate your interest in the position. Reiterate your position in the your interest in the position. Remember, remember, do remember, both interviewers and candidates should approach interviews with professionalism, prepare, and effective communication. By following these guidelines, you can enhance your chances of conducting successful interviews or performing well as a candidate in the interview process. Next topic, conducting and participating in group discussion. Conducting group decisions. Define the objective or problem to be solved and set clear goals, encouraging active participation from all group members. Facilitate open and respectful communication, ensuring everyone has an opportunity to express their opinions. Guide the discussion to ensure it stays focused on topic and maintains a constructive atmosphere. Seek consensus or make a decision based on the group's input and evaluation. Participating in group discussion. Actively contribute to discussion by sharing ideas, perspectives, and relevant information. Act, Listen actively to other group members and respect their viewpoint. Avoid dominating the conversation and allow others to express their opinions. Be open to compromise and finding common ground for the benefit of the group. Accept the final decision even if it differs from your initial preference. Next topic, making presentations, content and organizing. Clearly define the purpose and objective of presentation. Identify key points and supporting evidence or examples. Organize the content in logical and coherent manner using an introduction, body, and conclusion. Use visual aids such as slides or handouts to enhance understanding and engagement. Tailor the content to the audience needs and knowledge level. Features of a good presentation: clear and concise communication of ideas, engaging and captivating delivery style, well structured and organized content, effective use of visual aids and supporting material, audience oriented approach, considering their interests and expectations. Next topic, delivering a presentation. Prepare and practice the presentation multiple times to build confidence. Maintain a confident and enthusiastic demeanor while speaking. Use clear and articulate speech and avoid speaking too fast or too softly. Make eye contact with the audience to establish a connection and engage their attention. Use body language, gestures, and facial expressions to enhance the delivery. Pause and breathe to maintain the steady pace and allow audience to absorb the information. Respond to audience questions or comments with clarity and respect. Summarize the main points and provide strong conclusion that leaves a long-lasting impression. With this, we are over with all the units. Anyway, all that is for your exam जब भी है तुम लोगों का ठीक है uh, if you like this video, do share with your friends and leave a comment on which another course or topic you want me to make videos. I will make some on that topic. And do subscribe to my channel. I need your guys' support. And do remember to comment the topics. I will make videos on through your recommendations only. If you want notes, they are on Telegram. They are paid notes. Okay. With this, I'm over. Baki, thanks for watching. If you like, subscribe to the channel. रिपीट ही करा था चलो भाई थैंक यू सुबह 6:30 हो रहे हैं मैं भी चलूँ बाय सी यू गाइस सून बाय